your registration number, and I believe you are now familiar with your registration number. So for you to come in, I know most of you from the faculties, you've been told that you needed to upload your documents in the student portal, and we'll go through the student portal today. I know most of you have also uploaded the documents, especially from the first day of this week. Last week you were able to upload your documents. But those who are new, you will also be able to do so as we go ahead. So you are supposed to follow the guidance of student process to ensure the information that you provide in uploading your documents are correct and up to date. So this one already is passed. So we opened the student registration on around 4th of August, and you've been doing the uploading of your documents and the confirming of your documents. So when we talk about the student portal, I'm sure all of you will now know the URL for the student portal, which is smis.uondi.ac.ke. So that will be it's like your page every day of your life with the University of Nairobi, where you check your details. So you are supposed to log in using the details that you were given in your admission letter or through an email. You are using your registration number and your index number for now as a password. So, and your index number without the backslash. So I know all of you know your index number as shown here. The username is your registration number, and the password is your KCS index number without the backslash, like stroke 2021, 2024, 20, like that. So it's just a 255, for example, 633-08003, or your ID number if you are a module 2, or your passport number if that is the number that you gave out when you are doing your application. So kindly note that the reset for passport for this one is done by your faculty admin. So by now, you should familiarize yourself with your department. You know who is your admin, who is your HOD, who is your dean. So it's good to be around the offices to know who is who, so that in case you need any help, you can be assisted from there. So if you have not received the login details, you can send your email to admissions@uondi.ac.ke. So it means maybe you did your inter-university transfer. Yes, or you've just received your letter if you're a module 2, so you can seek guidance from the admissions office so that they can give you the details for login to the student portal. So for also module 2, you are self-sponsored. So when I say module 2, it's you are self-sponsored. You apply through the online application of University of Nairobi. You didn't come in through COOPS. So you are supposed to pay certain amount of fees, which I know you're already aware. Then you can now put your application reference number in the arrow, the down arrow, and then you can get your registration number. So once you get your registration number, then you log in using your ID number to the student portal. But in case you are not able to log in currently, you can visit your department and they will be able to assist you. Okay, so this is just an explanation of how to get the registration number for the self-sponsored students. So you just put your registration number, your reference number as it appears in your admission letter, which you received through the online application. Then you'll be able to get your allocated registration number. So some of you are getting challenges here, but because you've not paid the required amount of fees for you to get the registration number. So you'll be guided on the amount to pay so that you are able to generate your registration number. Okay, so once you log into the student portal, you will find this page and you are able to download joining instruction. Then you read through the joining instruction. You're also able to download your admission letter. It's good to download your admission letter and keep it somewhere safe so that you'll be using it just in case it's required. So once you log in, you'll see this page. You can download your joining instruction. You can download your letter. There's also information given there about government funding. If you got government funding, you have a letter. You can download the letter and see how much the household is supposed to pay. We also see the student payment instruction. So when you click on the e-citizen, you'll be guided on how to pay your fees. If you want to pay fees, you can pay through the e-citizen payment. Okay. So you click to download the joining instruction, which includes the academic, its academic, legal, and health requirements. You'll be able to see that. And it contains crucial information, that is the rules, regulations that you are expected to adhere to when you are in the university. So you are required to fill some of the information, and then you are supposed to scan and upload them as you have done, most of you. But if you've not done, you can still go ahead and download the required documents for you to upload. So once you have read the joining instruction, if you have downloaded your documents, then you can go back to the portal and click on year one registration. So there is a link which is from this link. This is the year one registration. So sometimes you log into this page and you don't see the year one registration. You can click on the university logo, or you click on portal homepage. You will be able to see the year one registration. So once you click on the year one registration, you will be taken to a page for loading the documents. So the document I'm presenting now, you can get it when you click here. You see that arrow? Step-by-step guide on online registration. So you will be able to load all these documents, which I know most of you have done. And then if you've not done, you're supposed to follow the instruction on the type of document, like is it a PDF? Save the document in a very simple names, like you can put your name, you can say student personal information details without any dots before the .pdf, because that will sometimes you put student.personal.details and then it brings a problem when you are loading your documents. So you are supposed to save it simply PDF or JPEG, or yes, still continuation of the document. So there are documents which are required and those which are not required. So if you load the documents and when you want to upload and it tells you there is missing document, it means that document is required. So you are supposed to load the document. So once you finish loading your documents, now you can upload documents. So you upload your documents, then it can be seen by the department. So the department will be able to approve your documents and then they clear you. So just so after uploading the required documents, you click upload documents so that it can be saved. Then complete online registration. So for you to complete online registration, you're supposed to sign a bond with the university. So when you click on sign, it's complete, and you'll be able to see you have submitted your documents. You can click and delete, or you can leave it for approval. So you will wait for confirmation of your registration, which will be shared with you. So you will see if you've done all what you are required to do, you've submitted your documents. This is the page that you are supposed to see. So most of you currently, you are supposed to be looking at such a page, already approved and verified. So if it is not verified already, then you will not be able to take what is called biometric registration. So you are supposed to have all these documents verified and approved so that you can go ahead and take your biometric registration. So the importance of biometric registration is that you will be able to download your student ID, and that is the document that you will be showing everywhere you go to the people at the gate. So you are supposed to show them for you to be allowed to the university premises. Okay. So you can, after completing the documents, now you can still go back to the portal and complete your profile, and you're required to create your student email address if you don't have an active directory account. So the Active Directory account is very important because that is the account that you will use to access uh, many other services at the university. So you'll be able to access to the internet in your halls, in your rooms. You'll also be able to access what is called UoN portal. So you'll be taught about UoN later on, but the Active Directory account is to allow you to access Wi-Fi, University of Nairobi Wi-Fi, and to allow you to access many other services like the UoN. portal, which is an examination portal. Okay, so this is the page for creating your email address. So what you can still, when you your profile, and then you create your email if you don't have, and you can update your profile. Okay, so the next thing in the student portal is, which is very important at this point in time, is your student room booking. So you will see there is a button for booking room, which I know most of you have also clicked on it. So if you have not applied for room, you will get the first page, which is room application. Then you are required to fill a form. So once you have filled a form, you have submitted your room application, you'll get a page which is down there showing the academic year. So if you click on the red year, 2025, 2026, you later have a page for booking a room or confirming a room. So you can only book and confirm. You can only confirm if you paid for the room. All right. So the next thing, which is now the last thing before we go to the main page of student portal, is which is also very important for you at this time, is course registration. So once you've completed your documents, you now have an email address for University of Nairobi, you have an AD account. Now the next thing is to do course registration. So course registration is ensuring that you have registered for the courses which are on offer, which are on timetable on your department or your program. So for you to do course registration, you have to have a timetable, and they ensure that you can put the timetable of your class before your course registration. So the timetable is set by the admin in the department. So sometimes you click on the timetable and it is telling you there is no timetable yet. So it means you just be patient a little bit for the department to prepare a timetable for your class. But currently I can see it's a sample I've taken. I'll show you how the timetable looks like. So this is how a timetable look like. And yeah, it looks like something like, so you are supposed, when you click on timetable, you are supposed to see something like this. It is showing the course, the time, the venue, exam date. So, but the most important thing is the venue, the lecturer, the venue, and the course itself. So you are supposed to see that you are able to see courses for 2025. Actually, this is not very right. 2025, 2026. It's not supposed to be 2024. It's supposed to be 2025, 2026 first year. So that will be your first year. So currently, this group, I think they are not supposed to register. We will advise. And that is the course registration page. So you'll come where it is written course code. You will go back, look at the course code SCI 3178. You come and type here where the number 1 is course code, first attempt, and then you will click on register courses. So once you register courses, we are supposed to confirm the courses. So there are two stages of course registration. You register and confirm. Sometimes students register and they forget to confirm. If you don't confirm, then you are not in the class list. So it's very important to confirm your courses once you register so that you are in the class list. And it is good to remember, if you are not in the class list, you go and do examination, then the lecturer will not have a place to put your marks once once they have marked your examination. So it's very important to register and confirm your courses. Okay, so that is it. Let me now share the real portal itself. I hope you'll be able to see. Let me see.
Thank you so much, Madam Chebet, for that clear presentation.
Able to share the other screen.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, so I want now, this is the real portal. So we say this is the URL. So once you log in, this is how it looks like. So I will use our test student. And see, that's how you log in. You put your index number or ID number, and remember, the password can only be reset from the department. So once you log in, this is how it looks like. So you are able to see your fees, the timetable I talked about. It's a timetable. You are able to do the course registration. So you come and type here SCI 3178, then you register here. So once you register, it will go up here and then you have to confirm. So you confirm. You'll be also be able to see the results once the end of the semester or end of the year. Is somebody talking? Send me the results. You can also get inquiries. So some of the department will be posting notices. You book room, so you'll be able to see the room. So once when you are also in the timetable, you'll be able to you can be able to print your examination card. And then hello. So you will be able to print the examination card. As long as you can mute somebody talking.
Yes.
Hello. All right. So let me just finish. I'm finishing. Then once the semester ends or a year ends, you will be able also to request for supplementary. So that's what you do here, and get approval for the same, and then you register again for the same. So I think thank you very much. That's all for student portal.
Thank you so much, Caroline. I don't know whether there are questions. If you have a question, kindly post in the chat. We have people at the background who are responding to those questions. So now allow me to welcome Mr. Kimele to take us to postgraduate tracking, if he's already here. Mr. Kimele. After Kimele, we'll have a brief session with Mr. Mutua, who was supposed to do some work in the before lunch. So I request that he should also prepare for a presentation. Mr. Kimele, are you here? Let me just get him. Just give me 2 minutes, kindly. Yes, he's joining. Let's give him 2 minutes to join and proceed with the training. Kimel, did you mind to join?
Where's Songa?
Yes, Caroline.
I think I can, let me share.
Okay, thank you.
Let me just,
Kindly.
because it's something quick, let me just share.
Okay, thank you. So, okay. So.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I think graduate tracking system basically is for postgraduate students who are trying to, it is actually, this is just a sensitization of what it does. So it is for loading projects for graduate student thesis and the projects who have finished their coursework. So this is basically for all the masters and the PhD students who are joining University of Nairobi. This is a training you'll be taken through maybe even as you finish your courses, as you start your courses. It's not so important for the undergraduate, but I know as you finish your undergraduate, you'll also join. So what is really the role of a student? You upload your approved documents in the student portal. So that is a thesis proposal. So once you have finished your proposal, you are supposed to have your proposal go through plagiarism software, which is called Turnitin. So you are supposed to generate a plagiarism report. You're supposed to have your documents signed by the two supervisors will be given, and you're supposed to fill a declaration of originality form, which you will also attach. So any documents submitted without the above items will automatically be rejected. So this is just for you to know, even as you start your studies, that you'll have a report to be signed. When you do your proposal, it has to go through a plagiarism check, and you have to have your documents signed. So once it is signed on the side on the paper, then you upload your documents through the student portal again. so that it can go through the process of approval from your supervisor, your chairman of department, and the dean. So how to access it, I will show you once again. It is this SMI still, then you go to academic tracking. You will also still log into the SMIS using your registration number and your national ID or your passport number. So as shown below, you will click on academic tracking as a student. So once you click on the academic tracking, I know most of you will see that page even when you are undergraduate. You will now see this page, which has various patterns. So there is a submit proposal, student action. So the student action will allow you to upload your proposal. Then you submit your proposal. You can submit your progress report. You can submit your thesis. You can view the progress of your proposal as it goes through the various stages. And then, so this is the page for submitting your proposal. So you read the page carefully when you are submitting your proposal, and then you follow the required. So you'll attach the 3 documents, but in one document. This one you will get used to it as you go along with your studies. So this is the page for once you click on submit your proposal, you will be taken to this page. You're supposed to select proposal. You put a comment there, the title of your proposal, and then you load your document. Then you forward submission. So select an action, proposal, submission, give some comments, then upload the document. It's just a repetition of what I've said. Click forward submission button to send your work to assigned supervisor. So the assigned supervisor will approve your work and proceed to chairperson of department and dean, directors, and then to graduate school for final approval. So once it reaches the graduate school, you will be given out a letter for going to the field to collect your data as a postgraduate student. So this is the initial process before you do your research. You have to have a letter from the graduate school. Thank you. I think that is it.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Chebet, for that brief presentation on the postgraduate. It is a simple process. It's a simple process. When you get there, you will really appreciate that it's simple. We are almost done, so I want to bring to you the last presenter here, Mr. Tom Macau, just to take us on how to access online resources using UoN VPN. So Macau, kindly take the floor. Mr. Macau, are you in?
Hello, Mr. Songa. I'm sharing my screen in a moment.
Thank you. After Tom Macau is through, then Mr. Labandego, who's the coordinator of this session, will just give remarks and offer the final prayer. And I want to thank all the students for joining, all the facilitators for joining for this meeting. Also remember that we have a training tomorrow again, Tuesday, day 2, 26th, starting at 8:30. So remember also to join. So can you proceed, Mr. Tom?
Mr. Wasonga, as Tom prepares,
Yes.
I can see there are a number of questions on the Q&A. Perhaps you can advise when this can be handled. There are quite a number. I think it will be good to respond to some of them.
Okay, I think then we can handle it immediately. Nani is done when Macau is through with the presentation. Then we handle the questions. Thank you, Mr. General.
Hello, Mr. Songa. Maybe we can start on that as we can maybe finalize with the portal. Then I'll come in. Then we'll handle the brief session with the AD and email.
Okay, thank you so much, Tom. The first question here is I haven't got anything. Nimejoin kimaliza presentation. This one we will share the recordings. We have the recording. The other one is I used a different username and password for my AD account than the one I was issued. What should I do? The AD should not change. It should remain the way it was before. And I don't know whether you are able to rename it as a student, but Mr. Jerome can advise on this. Mr. Jerome, are you able to rename the AD account as a student? Yes.
No, so you cannot rename your AD account. So an AD account is just similar to your email. It's similar. You should treat it with a lot of care because that marks your online presence. It's a personal account. Please don't share it because you use it to log into the student portal, the Wi-Fi platform, the Mtihani, and other online resources. And we associate that account with you, the student. So you're not allowed to share your AD account. And your AD account is basically your, once you click it once you create it from the SMIS portal, the portal you use for registration, and you get a confirmation email that your account is now active, there is a default password that is sent to your email. And then you can be able also to change the password from the AD portal for the students. You'll be shown how to do that. I'm sure also you are shown in the morning session, and you treat it as such. It's a private account. Use it with care. You may have been given some shared accounts during registration. I think I saw training, I saw first year something. Those are just shared accounts that were meant to assist you during registration. But now that you have your own AD account, we'll be discontinuing those shared accounts at some point, perhaps towards the end of this week after you've done the training. And if you have any challenges, please visit your faculty ICT office. They'll be able to assist you. Back to you, Isaac.
Thank you so much. I have enrolled for day class, but the portal says evening classes for module 2. So it's bound to change. This one, just visit your administrator in the faculty where you enroll. Just go to your faculty and visit the administrator's office. You will be assisted. Should we register the courses as per the timetable since it says 2024, and we are the class of 2025, 2026. I don't know which faculty is this, but most of the faculties, the timetables are not published. They will be published, might be early next week. And so you need to also contact your administrator to ensure that you register for the correct courses. Don't just register when you're not sure of the courses you're supposed to take. You will be taken through some courses which you're supposed to register for this semester. So wait for that period, then you register for courses. If you are not sure, kindly don't register. I register for regular lessons, but my portal is saying evening lessons. Does it change automatically? No, it doesn't change automatically. You visit your faculty administrator, and it will be worked on. You'll be assisted. Contact your administrator in the department. The university used to issue telecom SIM cards for internet connection. Are those still given out? Mr. Joram, kindly respond to this, the telecom SIM cards. Kindly.
No, we no longer issue those telecom lines. Those were issued during COVID, the lockdown period, where we needed to do online classes. But since now we've resumed in-person physical classes, we've discontinued the telecom lines. However, you'll realize in most of your hostels and also the campus, you have Wi-Fi hotspots, and you can take advantage of those hotspots. And of course, you need to log in using, again, your AD account. Back to you, Isaac.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jorams. The next one is my timetable and courses registration tab. The student portal reads 2024-2025. Should I register or not? Don't register if you are not sure. Kindly contact your administrator in the faculty. You'll be guided. Are we supposed to register courses now or when the exams are near? No, you don't wait for exam. You usually have 5 weeks to register. So the earlier the better. If you can register next week when the timetable is out and you know the courses you are supposed to take, kindly register and confirm as you are told. I think the training showed you how to register for courses and confirm. Most of the time, students don't confirm for those courses. Is there any amount I'm supposed to pay before registration for the courses provided I'm a government-sponsored student? Yes, I think there is the minimum you are supposed to pay. So for this, contact your faculty accountant. It advise you on the minimum you are supposed to pay for this before you register for courses. So contact your faculty accountant. About the course registration, please repeat. Also, I'm trying to create an AD account and it's not working. Displaying the error message, no profile. Yes, I realize that most of the students, they want to create AD and they have not updated your profile. Kindly update your profile. If you go to your student portal, there's profile, update that profile. That is when you will be able to create your student email and also AD account. So take note of that you update your profile. It will give you error if you don't update that profile. There is one here. Why, when I'm trying to reset my password, is saying no profile is assigned for this operation? I think it is the same case. You have not updated your profile. You need to update on it. I don't know whether, Mr. Joram, you have something to add on this, the issue of AD.
Yes, please update your profile first before you create your email and AD account. You need to do that first. And also when you're totally stuck, as Mr. Isaac has mentioned, you can always visit your faculty ICT office for assistance. But first try it on your own, and then once you are really stuck, then visit the faculty ICT office.
Thank you. I saw majority of the students with this challenge were Module 2 students. So kindly just update your profile and you'll be able to create the email. On my student portal, it says that I'm registered, and that one I have responded to. Is it okay to pay with the eCitizen as Module 2, or there's a specific pay bill? This one, I'm not very sure. The accountant should be able to respond on this. So kindly, before you pay, contact your accountant in the faculty to advise you the best way to pay. I saw some people paying in eCitizen, some pay directly to the bank. So the best response you can get from your faculty accountant, visit your accountant in the faculty will advise you on that.
Isaac, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I just wanted to answer that particular.
Director, we have lost you.
No. Can you hear me?
Now
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah,
now.
sorry.
Yes, we can hear
yes. On payment, one is how much fee is a student supposed to pay? Every government-sponsored student, when they log into the SMIS portal, they will see a place where it is indicated how much they are supposed to pay. If you have applied for government funding through the help portal, the help portal will also inform you exactly how much you are supposed to pay. But even if you don't check there, if you come to the portal and you have applied and the help has processed your application, then you will know exactly how much you are supposed to pay. And if you have not applied, then of course you are supposed to pay. The assumption is that you'll pay the full fee without requiring funding. So if you intend to apply, please apply. The other question is, how should you pay fee? Yes, you can pay through eCitizen. So you can pay, whether you are module 1 or module 2, you can pay your fees using eCitizen. It will be receipted. You just need to go and use the link that is provided on the portal, and the fee will be receipted as soon as you pay through the eCitizen. So those are the two I needed to clarify. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Director. There is another one. Are there additional fees for Module 2 students for course registration? This one will also show in the SMIS portal. If you log in there, you will see the fees you're supposed to pay. And there is also fee structure for this. So get the fee structure from your faculty accountant. On the timetable, where we should register courses, what are we filling from 1 to 7? These ones are courses, and we said that you register as per the timetable. What is the timetable? So you have to be sure of the courses you're supposed to do this semester. Be sure of the courses, then you register for those courses. I believe that I show you are trained on how to register for courses. There's what we call the course code. Those course codes is what you fill in, and you'll be able to confirm for those courses. If you have any challenge in registration, visit your faculty ICT office. You will be guided. When do we pick, or where do we pick hard copy of student ID? These days we don't have hard copies, so just log into your student portal and you print your ID. You can decide to laminate so that it doesn't wear out quickly. The portal is currently not working. I have been trying to create a school email address and I'm not able. The portal is working, I can confirm. What you have not done, you have not updated your profile. Kindly update your profile and you create the email. If you don't update the profile, if you don't update the profile, you'll not be able to create the email. It will give you error. So kindly update your profile. My ID was printed with the wrong expiry date. How do I get that resolved? I think this one updates automatically when we begin the semester next week first. I don't know whether that is an accurate response, but Director, is that true? The expiry, several IDs are showing expired.
Yes, that should, an ID usually is supposed to be valid for 1 academic year. So for the case of this student, it was supposed to start from 18th of August all the way to 17th of August next year. So if it's showing expired, that will be updated and it will reflect accurately, and then you'll be able to download. But should that persist, just write to the address we have given you. There is a support address that was shared in your orientation manual from the registrar. So just write to those ones and it will be collected.
Thank you so much, Director. The next question here is from where do we get the course codes? The course codes will get in the timetable. Timetable has course codes. It has the time for the course, the lecturer's name, the course code, the title of the course, even I think the exam date. So all those ones will be provided in the timetable. So if you have the timetable, you will see the column for course codes. But if you have challenges, still remind you that you visit the ICT office in your faculty or the administrator. How many courses do we register? This one is different in different departments. I know some, they have a maximum of 7. So this one, you'll be guided in your faculty. So just contact the faculty administrator. They will give you the courses for this semester. Kindly register for those courses. How to register courses, or how to register courses, or we aren't doing that now. I know most faculties, they have not uploaded the timetables. They will be ready by next week. So immediately they are up, kindly register for courses if you are sure the courses you're supposed to register for. But if you're not sure, kindly contact the administrator in your department or in your faculty. You will be guided. I have forgotten my Active Directory username and the password has been sent to my email, but when I try to log in, it is refusing. And when I click forgot password and enter my username and search, it says that they can't find me or that there is no profiles assigned for this operation. Your AD username is your registration number without the slashes. So that is your default AD account username. If you have forgotten the password, you were told how to reset the password, or it will be repeated here. I can see Active Directory. You will be shown on how to reset the password. So just keep cool. What happens if you apply for government funding and it has not reflected on your portal? It means you have not been given the funds. So what you need to do is to contact your faculty accountant. He will direct you how you can reach the help and the people who are doing the university funding. The orientation caters to both undergraduate and postgraduate students. Then you have a no at the end. I don't know whether you answered yourself, but I want to tell you that we have both groups here. So we have undergraduate and postgraduate. That is why we are training on postgraduate tracking. I don't get emails in my school account. How do I fix that? Your school account, if you created it in a proper way, you logged into your student portal and you created it there, then you are supposed to get the emails, unless you have just created and there's no email that has come in. But if you log into your profile, your student portal, under profile, you see that you have an email address, it means you have created it properly. What might happen is that you don't know how to log into that email. It is running on a Gmail platform. Just type the entire username, something at students.unbi.ac.ke, and use your password to log in. You should get the emails. If you have any challenge, contact ICT in your faculty. How can I be able to catch up with what was said when the systems were down? I said that there are recordings and they will be circulated. This one, I don't know what you mean. Smocha ama kariwahu. That one I don't understand. I think we have gone through all the questions here. And we have answered all of them. There's one here. I have updated my profile twice and it is still saying no profile is assigned for this operation. This one should be a special case. I've never seen such an error. So
sorry,
yes.
Wasonga. So I think generally what we are trying to say is that if you face a challenge and you are not able to resolve, please visit the ICT office in the faculty. But we encourage you first to try it on your own, because for your colleagues it has worked. But if that fails, you can visit the faculty ICT office. So we've tried as much as possible as ICT to provide what we call online provisioning tools to allow you to do as much as you can online. Then only when it fails, perhaps because of maybe a data entry challenge or some other complication, that's the time you go to the ICT office. I hope that's clear. Your faculty ICT office. So in each faculty, we have an ICT support office. So
Thank
back
you,
to you,
Mr.
Isaac.
That is very clear. So allow me to invite Mr. Makau to take us through what was remaining. Mr. Makau, kindly.
Thank you, Wasonga, and good afternoon, everyone, once more. I want to believe that Wasonga, please confirm that you're able to see the shared screen.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I just want to take you briefly through the student, your University of Nairobi student email, Active Directory, AD account. You've been taken through the SMIS account, but these are mandatory accounts that you require for you to have a smooth sailing here at the University of Nairobi. So we said the email is a Google email. So if you're able to create the email, then you can just log in, go to Gmail login, and input the whole email address, including at, let's say your email is your registration number at students.unbi.ac.ke. So you're required to input the username as it is, the whole email as the username. Then now you proceed and input the password. So we'll proceed and see how to create this particular email, how to create the AD account, and how to create the AD account, those two accounts. So to create an email account, you need first to be able to log into SMIS. We've been taken through the SMIS portal. So you log into SMIS, then there's a tab there called the profiles. So you need to select this particular tab, profiles. Then first, you need to fill your information. You fill your alternative email, that could be your Gmail account. You fill your cell phone number. You fill all the fields there, including your home county, your county of residence. Make sure you fill all those fields there. Then after filling and saving, you now go back to the same tab, profiles tab. Then there's a row written UoNBI email. If you've not created the email, you'll see click here to create an email. If you have created the email, you will be able to see that particular email there. So if you've not created the email, you just click to create the email, then an email will automatically be generated for you and shared with you to your alternative email account that you had earlier provided. So then you'll need to log into that other email, the alternative email, and retrieve your password. Okay, so let's proceed. So this is the SMIS, the landing page when you open smis.unbi.ac.ke. So you just need to log in here, then proceed to profile, fill all the details, then request for an email account if you've not created. Let's proceed. No, so we've said that this particular email is a Google email, and you're required to, it's a Google email. So if you go to the login page for Google, you're able to log in with the same. Then the first thing after logging in, you will need to add your phone number and an alternative email for security and self-resetting of this password. All the university accounts have the option of two-step verification enabled. And that is the reason why you need to add your phone number and an alternative email, so that any other time you want to reset your password, or any other time you want to log into this to this particular email on a different browser or on a different machine, you'll need to verify that it is you. So this is a feature that is enabled, and you will have to make sure that your phone number is well captured, so that in future you can be able to manage that account by yourself. So with access to this, you are able now to access the university communication. You're able to access emails. You're able to access Google Classroom. You're able to access the calendar, Google Drive. All the features that are in Google Workspace, you're able to access them with this email account. That's it about the email. So we are able to create an email. We're able to reset the enable two-step verification, and we're able to be able, which means we are able to reset our passwords. We're able to change our passwords. We're able to you are able now to, you have total control of that particular account. Then now we go to Active Directory account, and this is how we manage access to university services, and this will include university network. If you need to log into the university network, you will need an Active Directory account, AD account. If you need to remotely log into library services, VPN, you will also need the same Active Directory account. And this same account, the Active Directory account, is what we'll use to log into eClass, to log into SOMAS, to log into Mtihani. So let's proceed and see then how also do we need to, how also can we create an AD account. We'll still use the same procedure that we've used when creating the email account. So we'll need to log into SMIS. We log into SMIS portal. Then go to the same tab, Profiles tab. Make sure that you've filled the required information, your students' information, alternative email, what the same information, make sure it's filled. Then now proceed, there's a different row for AD account. This row is different from the one for the email, but they also all reside in the same page. So if you have created an AD account, you should be able to see the username indicated there. And the username for the AD account, we've said and repeatedly that it is your registration number. So if you're not able to see the registration number in that row, in that AD account row, then you'll be able to see create AD account. So if you don't have an AD account, you just click on the link, create AD account. Then you'll be able to create an AD account, and the information will be sent to your email, to the email earlier provided. So you just retrieve the same, and you will have both accounts. So now you will have created the email account, and you will have created the AD account with that. So this is the email that you will get, and the email will have your username and your password. So with this, then let's see how we're able to reset this particular password.
I'm waiting the whole day.
The whole day.
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm coming. So tomorrow we'll open for me.
Simpatie Mutua.
I thought somebody else can do it.
So this is the captive portal page, and we said to access the internet, we'll need an AD account. So after logging into the internet, you'll see that the connection is there. So you're able to connect to the internet. After connecting to the internet, when you go to try and search something, this is the first page that will appear. And in this page, this is the in this page, you'll now need to input your username and password. And this we said is the AD credentials that we've just created. So you just need to log into this, then we are able to, you are able now to get access to the internet. And this you'll have to repeatedly do it every other time you log in to access our resources from the University of Nairobi. So let's see then how to change this particular password. The password is auto-generated. So if you want to change this particular password, you can directly go to adstudents.unbi.ac.ke or from the captive portal here. From the captive portal, just below the username and password boxes, there's a student forgot password link there, so that if you've forgotten your password or maybe if you also wanted to change your password, that link will take you directly to adstudents.unbi.ac.ke. So if you have a password and you logged into adstudents.unbi.ac.ke, you'll be able to reset your password. This particular link here, edstudents.unbi, this particular portal is basically for managing your AD account so you're able to just change your password. If you forgot the password, you're able to just go to forgot password, forgot/expired password, input your registration number, and get a prompt to create a new password, a new username and a password. So with edstudents.unbi.ac.ke, you're able to change your password, or if you've forgotten your password, you're able to reset it. This is that particular portal. So when you go to edstudents.unbi.ac.ke, this is what you see. And we have the username box and password box, so you're able to log in. If you've forgotten, you click on the forgotten/expired password, and you're able to proceed and input your registration number. And here you realize that there's an instruction there that your registration number should be without the /. So you make sure you capture it very well, then proceed. May be asked to for the student username, so you just give the same registration number in the same format that you're being asked for. Then you proceed. When you proceed, you'll get some instructions there. You are told this particular password is supposed to be, there's a format. So it's supposed to be case sensitive. It must have a character. It must be these characters are long. It must have a letter. It must have a number. So make sure you read the instructions there. Then give it a new password and confirm the password. Then change the password. Then lastly, the help desk, we have support as it's been indicated. So we have support in the faculties, and we also have support queues, and we have a URL there for the support email queues. And here we require you to give very clear information. Let's say you give your name, your full name, your registration number. Then also indicate clearly the challenge that you have, that you need help, and then we are able to just resolve the issue immediately. Okay. Then this particular link takes us to these email support queues for the various faculties. So if you write to this and the request is clear, then we are able to resolve that. But we still can engage back and forth. But if the information is well captured, then we are able just to respond and they'll find a solution faster. So I think that's the bit that I was to take. So I take it back to you, Esonga.
Thank you so much, Mr. Macau. I can see one question here. While changing my password, it says that no profile is assigned for this operation. Why is that?
Okay.
Yes, Macau, please proceed.
Because we have the username and password, so when changing, I want to believe that this particular student was able to log in first to the AD portal, because since we have the username and password, just log into AD. After logging in, you'll be able to change this particular password without problems. Make sure you follow the required format. Make sure that it's 8 characters long. It has letters, numbers, special characters, and it will just work smoothly.
Thank you so much. There is another one here. Oh, why are we required to pay course registration fee, yet we pay tuition fee during admission? If you paid the total fee which is required, then you don't need to pay any other amount. So don't confuse the tuition fee and the registration fee. You pay the tuition fee that covers the registration for courses. So need to pay the registration fee for courses if you are paid tuition fee. Thank you so much. Allow me to give Mr. Joram this so that he can give closing remarks and invite the director to close the meeting. Then Mr. Joram, Mr. Labandegwa will offer the closing prayer. Thank you so much for attending this, and thank you all the facilitators for keeping it clear. May God bless all of us. Thank you so much. Mr. Joram. I don't know whether Mr. Joram is still with us. Okay, it seems he has left. Director, kindly give the closing remarks, then we will invite Mr. Labandegwa to pray with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Isaac and Tom.
Sorry. Sorry, Isaac
Okay.
and Director.
Go ahead, Jala.
Yeah, so there's just one more thing Suki and the team didn't bring to the attention of our first years. That's the VPN. And basically what it does and how it looks like. So this will be assignment number 1, but of course you can repeat it tomorrow. So if you go to your web browsers, you just type vpn.uonbi.ac.ke when you're on your web browser, and perhaps when you are using your either Safaricom line or another connection that is not necessarily University of Nairobi. What the VPN will do, once you get that login page, you key in your AD username and password, you land on a page that allows you to access internal University of Nairobi systems that otherwise you'll not be able to access when you are outside the University of Nairobi network. So that's what the VPN does, the virtual private network. So if you are country, you are stuck and you need to access an internal system that you are not able to access on your Safaricom, so you first connect to, of course, online using your data provider, Zuku, Safaricom, whoever you are using, Airtel. And then you go to your web browser, you put in vpn.unbi.ac.ke, then you'll connect. Then you'll see a directory of internal systems that are otherwise not accessible when you are not within the university network. So you can try that, and perhaps we'll cover it tomorrow in our repeat training. Thank you, and back to you, Director.
Thank you, Joram. I just wanted to appreciate all the presenters who have taken our student through the various orientation for the various ICT services and solutions, and reckoning the, I want to recognize Carol Chebet, who took the student through the student online portal and postgraduate tracking. Tom Macau, who have taken through the student on the issue of AD and email creation. And Isaac Wesonga, who has been our moderator and who has responded to quite a number of the questions and that have been asked and also guided the process. And also all the other members who are here and who have played a role in ensuring that this training was a success. We do recognize that we had a hiccup in the morning where we were not able to accommodate all of you, but we can, right now we know we have many of you online, and we have many who are able to follow through the YouTube. There's a channel. I posted it on the chat. You can share it with your friends. Those who are not able to come, they can follow that. And we'll also upload what was covered in the morning for you to be able to recap. Anytime you have any question, because it's a lot of information we are sharing within a short time, just go back and listen to those videos. And if you don't get the answers there, as you have been guided, we have presence in every campus. You can visit and be able to get the answers. Also, make sure that your faculties is a first point of your contact. You can talk to your administrators and the people who are close to you at the faculty. They'll also guide you on some of these things. We want, therefore, to bring this session to a close and invite you for yet another session tomorrow. And please remind those who, your colleagues who may not have come, that this training will continue all the way to Friday. It's an online session. I'm made to understand there are some students who came and they were asking where ICT is because they thought it would be a physical place where they will come and learn. Sorry for that. Please know and appreciate it's an online training, and we will train online. So you don't even have to leave your room if you're in campus, or if you are coming from home, you don't have to come to campus. But should you want to come to campus, you are invited. You can come and take advantage of the available Wi-Fi network and still be able to join the training so that you don't drain your data bundles. But otherwise, it's a purely online training, and it will go all the way to Friday. So inform your classmates. I'm sure by now you have created your class walls and in WhatsApp and other social media. So use those environments to enlighten your colleagues and to inform them that the training will continue tomorrow and the link continue to be shared. As I had informed you in the morning, our mode of communication is through email. Now that's why we are encouraging you to create your university email so that you will be able to get all the communication and you don't miss out. Be your brother's keeper. When you get any information, please share with your colleague so that they too are able to be informed. So we will continue tomorrow. We'll begin the training at 8, so please join up early. The link has been, will definitely be shared if it hasn't been shared already. Are we using the same link as we used today, Joram? Another one will be shared?
We'll use this link.
Yeah, so this link, and you can continue to spread it to other people so that they will also be able to know. Please also let them know that there is that link I've shared from the YouTube that is on the chat. Share it on your social media so that those who are not able to come will actually be able to go through it. Otherwise, I just want to wish you well in your studies and in your continued stay in the campus as you learn. I know by now you understand that the university is a different arena than high school. You are expected to learn a lot by yourself. You are expected to discover a lot by yourself. I know some of you still have your parents, calling and inquiring on your behalf what is happening. Please take the cue and become inquisitive. Be the one to ask the questions and be the one to seek for answers. Otherwise, I wish you well. And I now invite George Degwa to close us with the word of prayer. But before George close, I think there is a question I've noted there. I just wanted to respond to it. Somebody was asking about interfaculty transfer. Yes, interfaculty transfer will be open soon. It will be online on the same portal that you have seen. For you to apply for interfaculty transfer, please know that you must have met the minimum cutoff point for the program that you wanted to transfer to. But it will be open on the same portal that you have been introduced to, and you will apply online. And once you you succeed through the interfaculty transfer, you'll be given a letter. Just like you are given a letter of admission, you'll be given a letter. Please let nobody hoodwink you using any other method. All that process will be online. It is transparent and is purely on merit. So if you don't meet the cutoff, you don't even need to bother to apply. But if you meet the cutoff, you can proceed and apply. However, application and meeting the cutoff is not the only prerequisite. You will actually be able to it is subject to the capacity availability. So where could students be leaving that program and others joining? So all of the ones that are joining are now compared, and those who then by merit, they pick the number that will replace those who are leaving to satisfy the capacity. Pertaining the school fee, you note that some students may have paid before the processing of the application of their help. So they were requested to pay a minimum of 50 if their fee was above 50. But the actual fee you'll pay is what, if you are government sponsored, after the application is what will be appearing on your portal. For module 2, your fee is the full fee of the course, and it will be available on your portal. And when you are registering, you will see the full fee that you are going to pay for per semester. And the fee that you, even for module 1 that you paid, is for the semester. So a similar amount will be required for the second semester. For those who feel that they would want to change courses, that is what is called interfaculty transfer. So when you hear interfaculty transfer, just know that is what is called changing courses. And for those who have questions about amount on the portal different from the amount paid during registration, please know that when you paid, the amount may not have been available, but what is in the portal now is the amount you have paid. So if you overpaid, that overpayment will be carried to the next semester, so you'll pay the difference. Whatever is indicated in the portal now is the actual fee, because it is subject to application to help, and that you'll pay the same amount for second semester. And I'm sure you have enough questions about payment. Most of them will be placed to in the. You can place it to your faculty accountant, but for those who have been answered, you could take what I've responded to and what Isaac Wesoga had responded to earlier. Right now, I want to invite George to close this forum with a word of prayer.
Thank you so much, Director. Mr. Laban is not able to speak. He cannot unmute his laptop. So I'll just pray. Holy Father, we thank you so much for the training that has been. I thank you for the director, deputy directors who are here, all the staff who managed to join and facilitate this training. I also thank you for the students who managed to join, Jehovah. We pray, Jehovah, that what we have learned here will help them, Jehovah, as they stay in this institution. We are planning to meet again tomorrow again on this platform. We pray that you give us a restful night, Jehovah, and bring all of us tomorrow safely and in good health. For this my humble prayer in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you so much.
Amen.
Let's meet tomorrow at 8.